It's all about the clean sheet, people. I think Arsenal going for some record or something that nobody could score against them. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine Arsenal just going through the season and it's no one scores? Only conceded about 5-6 goals. Shatter that Chelsea's record. Anyway, so yeah, Champions League, yeah. Got my scarf on. Coincidentally, trust me, it wasn't done on purpose. I just had it round when I was just clearing up. So yeah, what can we talk about? What can we talk about? Who's fit? Who's out? So obviously Djokovic is out. Apparently he felt a nick somewhere. Arteta would not let off. He wouldn't say where where the problem is, but I think it's a thigh. He might have felt like a little twinge in the thigh. My man just runs hard, man. He puts all these energy, you know what I mean? So obviously he's gonna get a little nick, a little tear. I reckon it's a little tear. You know what I mean, an oncoming tear. If that is the case, my man's gonna be out for a month. Do you know what I mean? A month minimum. Who else is out? Is Kai Havertz back here? I'm not sure if Kai Havertz is back. If he ain't back, then it's going to be a Merino thing. It's going to be a Merino. Who else is out? Saka's out, isn't he? Is Saka out? I ain't even sure, you know. Is Saka out? Did Saka have an injury? Don't matter. We've got Wanyeri and Ethan. I think Ethan might play. I think Ethan might come along. Arteta might bring Ethan along. Mark my words. Not Ethan. What's the boy's name? Max Dowman. I think he might bring him along. You know, and bring him on. If we're coasting it, if it's gonna be like a 3-4 and 5-0, then Max Dowman will come on and get a little 20 minutes or so, 20-minute cameo. Who else is not playing? So obviously, if Kai Havertz ain't back and Djokovic ain't gonna be playing, it's gonna be a Merino thing, innit? Merino, Martinelli, and most probably Wanyeri. If Saka ain't playing, I don't know why I think he ain't playing, but if he ain't playing, but if he plays, then Saka, what's his name? Merino, might even be Trossard, because we need to get off and running, and Trossard usually is that kind of a player that can get you off and running quickly, you know, get that first goal. Midfield, obviously Odegaard's out, you know that for sure. So we got we got the usual suspects, Mendy and, you know, the man himself, the main man, Declan. Yeah. So it's going to be a 3-4-3. So we're going to have the usual back three. And then we're going to have Zubimendi, Declan, and who else? Declan will play number 8. And we've got Zubimendi. Who else? Who's going to be the creator? Okay, probably Ethan, right? Ethan. Probably. Oh, not Ethan. I'm talking about Eze. I forgot about Eze for a second. Eze, Zubimendi, and Declan. Midfield, blam, straight. And the forwards, yeah, you know the forwards are. Yeah, should be a quick, easy 3-0 game. So obviously the target is obviously to keep a clean sheet, and that's achievable. It's part of Prague. They ain't nothing special. Um, yeah. Who else is playing tomorrow? Liverpool playing. Is it Madrid? Well, we know what's going to happen there, innit? We know what's going to happen there. But don't write Liverpool off. It's right about now. Liverpool going to be thinking, right, let's go and prove something. Let's go and show people that we ain't no mugs. We are Liverpool. You get me? So don't write Liverpool off so soon. But I tell you who's scaring me. I tell you who is scaring me right now. It's Man City. Yeah. Yes, they're a one-man team. They are a Haaland. Because if he disappears and he goes injured. I don't know where they're gonna get their goals from. But yeah, but they do scare me because they seem to be relentless. They seem to be getting results. They seem to be organized. Everyone's in the right place. Each position is 6, 7 out of 10. So I see them pushing us. I see them pushing us. As for Liverpool, the next 3 games are going to determine whether Liverpool are going to challenge or not. If they beat whoever they're playing in the Champions League, if they beat them and they go on to beat, who they're playing in the league? I think they've got some pretty difficult games coming up. Say they get 4 points out of the next 2 games, 4 or even 6, then you can't rule them out because they're on it. They know what they got to do and they just want to get organised. So I would not rule Liverpool out yet anyway. But when we get to say December and we're still 6, 7, 8 points ahead, I can't really see Arsenal losing 2 games in the trot. That's not going to happen. Not with that team, bro. People can't even score against us. Needless to say, it's fucking losing the game. You know what I mean? Let's work it out. Let's do the maths. The only team that can possibly beat us, yeah, it's gonna be City. Our teams, I can't see them doing anything. Liverpool at home, nah, it's not gonna work. They can't beat us at home. But this league has a funny way of bringing up some surprises. As Greavesy would say, football's a funny old game. Football's a humbler. It'll humble you down, bro. Just when you think things are on top, it will just humble you. And we should know 2nd place in 3 successive seasons. So I can't really say anything. But people right now are saying Arsenal are going to win the league. They're setting us up for a fail because Arteta's under pressure. He's under massive pressure. With all this talent and all this array of investment that they invested into the club, I can't see Arsenal. I can't see Arteta bottling it this time. If we get to those latter stages where, we need to play Villa to get a few points, we ain't gonna bottle it. That's not gonna happen this year. That is not happening. The last time, Saka was fucking tired. He was exhausted. I think that was the 2nd season. The second place season, right? He was exhausted. And then you had injury to Saliba. And the last season, we had about 5 fucking key players out. So I can't really say we bottled it. It's just, you know, the way it panned out. But we've been there. We've been there, you know. We've been there. So let's keep the faith. Because if we win the league, yeah, who's to say we won't win the Champions League? Do a double, or even a treble, or even a quad. Like, you might have heard it here first now, because like if people can't score against us, if they can't score, if they can't win a game, then how the fuck are we gonna lose games? How are we gonna lose games? So the quad's on, innit? Is the quad on? Do I dare say that? Let's see the next 5-6 games. Let's see how people play against us. Let's see if we can see goals. Let's see if we revert back to type. You know, well, not type, but start conceding goals and shit like that. So if it don't happen, then boy, people will be scared, man. People will be very scared. The teams I'm scared of really is Barcelona in Europe and Bayern Munich. Because Harry Kane, he's just doing bits. You got, you know what I mean? Obviously, the usual suspects, Real Madrid. And that's not going to, this year it's not going to be like no 5-1, 5, whatever it was last year. That ain't going to happen. There ain't going to be no Declan Rice free kicks. That's not going to happen. But if we do face them in the latter stages, boy, we can't lose. That's what I'm saying. We can't lose. Because Real Madrid don't like us. They don't like us. Anyway, people. So it is tomorrow, right? Not Wednesday. The match Arsenal and Sparta Prague. If it is tomorrow, yeah, it's going to be a 3-0, 3-4-0. You know, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Okay. Peace. If you can't be good, be lucky. Get a picture. Talent and all this array of investment that they invested into the club. I can't see Arsenal. I can't see Arteta bottling it this time. If we get to those latter stages where, you know, we need to play Villa to get like, you know, a few points, we ain't